We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Yankees, second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. Matt, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are, and this guy's a good hitter, by the way, but he came right after him early in the count.
And that'll manage to hop over the wall. He'll be at second to start the game on a ground rule double. First delivery to him on the way. Manny Machado is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. For Gennett, that's now 14 doubles on the season so far. And that misses 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit down the third baseline. Turner's got it. And he's set down, 1 away. At the plate, Aaron Judge. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Ball one. A man at third with 1 away. Back up the middle. And a base hit as the run will score from third and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0. Giancarlo Stanton now. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. And that misses ball one. The 1-0 delivery. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, Matt, we got a ball away, and all indications to me they're going to stay away from him. This guy's just too good of a hitter. They're not going to flirt around with anything for him to hit on the inside half. 3-1. This guy, whoo, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. DeShields is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Standing in, Miguel Andres. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Here's Lucas Duda now.
Batting sixth, first baseman number 21.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball. 1-2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Lays off. 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think
this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And to score, the runner from second. Digging in now, Yasiel Puig. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Looking to minimize the damage here. Ball 1.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at his high pitch count here in the first inning. They've done a great job of being patient and making him work. The key here, keep that pitch count up, and maybe you'll get in that bullpen.
Chu has a read on it, and the inning is over. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll lead things off here.
Leading out for the Rangers, the shortstop, Starlin Castro.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Jeanette is there, and a rather easy first out. Stepping into the box, Delino DeShields. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2. Ready now, Rougned Odor. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Wood into the windup. Here's the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Machado into shallow left, and that retires the side. Digging in, Carlos Sanchez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Designated hitter, Carlos Sanchez.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Turner backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. So coming to the plate, Austin Romine. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Second baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Scooter Gennett. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready with the 1-0. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Too high, and it's 3-0. And now out of his stance is the home plate umpire Clyde Washington as a balk has been called here. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And I believe perhaps a balk has been called here. Yes, it has. And that's going to move the runner up to third now with still just one away. That's on the outer edge, 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now, 3-2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Shortstop, Manny Machado.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air to center field. DeShields is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. From the stretch. Lays off 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Baseman Justin Turner
takes this the other way to right, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. He's set. Here it comes. Joey Gallo stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Nobody out, runner on first. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Sliced hard, but foul. Look out over there.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Just a touch outside. 1-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. And the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the 1. In is Joey Votto now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Giancarlo Stanton. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
High in the air out to center field. DeShields is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Andrews. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. One out, nobody on. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. He's around first, heading for 2. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Striding in once again, Lucas Duda.
21.
He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
The center fielder.
In now is Yasiel Puig. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it. If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Now batting.
Stepping in,
Designated
Carlos
hitter,
Sanchez.
Carlos
He flew out in his
Sanchez.
last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
DeShields is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping into the box,
Now batting,
Austin Romine.
catcher.
2 on, 2 out
Austin
for him here in the
Romine.
third. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. While the throw pulls him off the bag. Digging in and looking for more, Scooter Gennett. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is DeShields. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the. So stepping in, Ryan Rua.
Leading off
And
for
they've
the
got some
Rangers.
work to do early on.
Left
Down
fielder,
4-0 already.
Rua.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, hitting a
Right
little over
fielder.
250 coming into action in this one. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Romine is under it. 2 down. So striding in, Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And the changeup is way low that time. That's inside. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue.
Now batting.
Now at the plate,
Center fielder,
Delino DeShields.
Delino
Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
And the pitch on 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Swings through it for strike number 2. Wood sets on his way with the 3-2. And a fastball called. Ready for another shot now. Manny Machado.
For the Yankees.
Doug Fister answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Number 58.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again. Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your
right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's the first pitch to him. Little dribbler down the line, but it gets foul. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Giancarlo Stanton now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Third baseman.
Ready once again, Miguel Andrus. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Lifted in the air out to center field. DeShields is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
The first baseman.
Digging in once again, Lucas Duda. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
I love the competitiveness. He gives up 2 straight singles, and then he gets 2 outs. He's got a chance to get out of this inning without giving up anything.
And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. In now is Yasiel Puig. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. Swing and a liner, but foul. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rougned Odor. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Hit on the ground out to short. Machado is there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. He singled his last time up.
Turner.
Now to the plate, Joey Gallo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Joey Gallo.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's ball one. Runner at first here, one man out. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge going back. He gets there, and that's the second out. The relay throw on to first, and they get the double play. Now at the plate, Carlos Sanchez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here it comes on 1-1. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Odor is there, and the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Now batting, Austin Romine. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high. Lifted the other way out to left center. Rua on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Here's Manny Machado now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Manny Machado.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that's a fair ball. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. Here's big Aaron Judge trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Chu coming on. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Wilson Contreras. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Wilson Contreras.
Too low, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the fifth underway.
Baseman number 19, Joey Votto.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. From the stretch. And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here, 0-2. From the stretch. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
At the plate, Ryan Rua. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ryan Rua.
He's set and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. That misses 2-0.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. And a real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Shin-Soo Choo will follow here. He waits on deck. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
So we got him looking there. Giancarlo Stanton goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Miguel Andres is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Rua is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
First baseman number 21.
Here's Lucas Duda now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Digging in for his second at bat, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Shin-Soo Choo.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Starlin Castro is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. And here's the second-generation big leaguer, Delino DeShields. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Hit down the line at first. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Throw into second. Throw won't get him. Here's Rougned Odor now. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one.
Rougned Odor.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Right side, hit hard. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
For the Rangers.
Digging in once again, Joey Gallo. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Yasiel Puig. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh.
Yasiel Puig.
Hit back up the middle. Castro has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter.
Ready for another chance?
Hitter,
Carlos Sanchez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. And Castro will put this one away for route number 2.
Catcher, Austin
First
Romine.
pitch of the at-bat. Austin Romine is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. In there, 1-2 now. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
What, hold up on the 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball with 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup, the hold up on, nice job.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Wilson
Into the windup and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it. Deep down the line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Digging in to try it again. Joey Votto. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on them both. So now you got to really think he's probably coming with a fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meat.
Looked like that swing was in slow motion. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this is into the gap for Votto. Looks like extra bases. The runner from second crosses the plate. That makes it a 6-2 game. Now in the box. Ryan Rua.
Ryan Rua.
Low for ball 1. For Votto, he's credited with double number 11 so far this year. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Looking at strike 2. A fastball that catches the inside corner. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
All right,
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 2 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Here's Starlin Castro. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A fastball that just misses inside. Wood sets. 1-0 on its way. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Line towards center field. Watto rounds third and is digging for the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jonathan. Holder trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Ronald Guzman will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Rougned Odor would be next. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks. The first man he faced. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Rougned Odor is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at. Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
And that misses ball 4. A run will come in to score. Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner. Jose Leclerc answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Clears this one over toward first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to. Here's the second baseman.
Leading off for the Yankees, second baseman, Scooter
Jeffrey Springer has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 63, Jeffrey Springer.
This is line to left, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Around first, digging for 2. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The batter, number 13.
Digging in and looking for more, Manny Machado. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Matt, I really thought they were going to pitch around him here, but now you got an 0-2 count. He swung at a couple balls that weren't good pitches. Maybe you decide now, let's be aggressive and go after it.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Aaron Judge is at the plate as he watches ball one. A 1-0 delivery. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Working for the punch out and the offering. Line but speared on a hop. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Giancarlo Stanton now looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Good slider there. He gets ahead of him, 0. Has a look, now the pitch. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Striding in. Joey Gallo. No hits in 3 tries so far. Jake Diekman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Stepping up to the plate, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. In is Joey Votto now, and he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1, and Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out. Ready now, Ryan Rua. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. Gallo rounds the corner and is headed home. And he is in there. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Stepping in, Shin-Soo Choo. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. 2-1.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Standing in.
The Yankees, third baseman, Miguel Andres.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no, they can't get there. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Swing and a foul tip, but that. Number 39 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 39.
Here's Lucas Duda now. He's working on a 3-hit ball. Adam Duvall will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Fly ball out toward right field. Rua is after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full. 3-2. And the pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits. At the plate, Starlin Castro.
Leading off in the bottom of the 9th, the shortstop, Starlin Castro.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul. Swing, and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Judge is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1-1. Elvis Andrews will move into the on-deck circle. Now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Dylan Betances comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. He'll enter play with that batting average, still shy of the 220 mark. Still without a home run and 5 driven in. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
He's clearly not seeing the ball right now. 2 pitches, 2 check swings. You just don't see that very often.
Grounded foul. Still 2 strikes. Here's another 1-2. Strike 3 called on the slurve that time, and there are 2 down. Here's Rougned Odor now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. 2 out, 2 strike offering. Here it is. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And the 2-out base hit will bring in Justin Turner to bat next. At the plate, Justin Turner, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. From the belt, the pitch, and 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Betances is ready with the 1-1 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Jeanette ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player.